Right, the gloves are on. It's time for another review. Sorry if you can hear that, it's the washing machine in the background. The oven's on, there'll probably be a few noises in it, but I need to get this review done. So, today, what are we reviewing? We've got Peroni on the PerfectDraft. Peroni Nastro Azzurro. A premium Italian lager. Originally founded in 1846 in Vergorino in Italy. And is now brewed just outside of Rome, literally probably on the Rome border, just to the east of the city. So yeah, let's see what we get. It's coming in at 5% ABV. It's already in the machine. It's about half empty. I've had a few of them. I was a bit worried about it. It was a bit flat to start with. But yeah, you get a 6 litre keg of this. Comes with its own tap and line. It just fits nicely in the machine. Handles go down. Doors close. It's reset back to 30 days for some reason. Probably got to take the keg out. But anyway, that was the keg. There you go, it's gone down now to, as you can see, I've used about half the keg. So yeah, let's get this poured and see what it's like. So I haven't got a Peroni glass. I've wet a glass. We have got a Leafman's. It's pretty much the same style as a Peroni glass. It's got the nuclearized bottom. So basically you put your hand there, 45-degree angle, straight down. Get a nice pint out of it. Because this glass is a bit tall for the thing, I'm just going to go for a near full pint. Get a little bit of a head on it. If you don't pour the handle all the way down, you get a nice bit of froth coming out. But yeah, it's near on a pint. The pint level's there. It's just below it. So you've got a nice little 1.5 finger head, white fluffy head. Not much lacing on it. Not much carbonation. I don't know whether I've got a bad keg, because everyone else I've seen, their head comes out and it's like that. So I'm not too sure if I've got a dodgy keg. It's a bit flat. But yeah, I'm not too bothered. It still tastes alright. So I got this in a deal. I think this was around about £35. But if you do want to buy it on its own, I believe it's around about £43, £44 from the PerfectDraft website. They've recently been putting a lot of deals on Peroni. They had one that's just finished, what had 2 kegs and 2 glasses for £79.60, I believe it was, or £79.80. But yeah, this is what we're left with. A nice straw coloured, pretty much what you expect from a lager. The head is pretty much gone down to under a finger now. Not really getting much of a smell from it. Just smells like what beer would smell like. But yeah, like I say, there's not many bubbles in there. But right, let's get in for a taste before the head disappears completely. Cheers everyone. For a premium lager, as they say. Nice lacing stain on the glass there. It's got a nice little hint of a sweet bittery taste to it, what you don't get with the English lagers. It's very easy drinking. Try and get some taste to it. Just getting a hot taste with a tiny bit of citrus coming through. It's not bad. Would I buy it again? Probably not. Just because I'm not a Peroni style fan. But yeah, let's just put the old chalkboard back over here. Just want to give it a bit more of a head. So I'm just going to do just a bit like that so just froth comes out. Now that's the sort of glass you're meant to be getting out of it, apparently. But as you can tell by the carbonation, there's absolutely nothing. Washing machine wants to kick in now. So for me, because this was probably a flat one, I've had Peroni in the pub. It's pretty decent. So much to say that I've actually got this Peroni here to review as well. I've not actually had this one yet, but yeah, I've got another one to do at a later date. So maybe I'll do a comparison if I do ever get around to getting another keg. But yeah, that's better. Look how that head stayed on there. That's protecting the beer. Just needed to be a bit more carbonated. Now that actually made it taste 10 times better. That head is meant to be there. Look at it coming through now. Look at that carbonation. That is fantastic. Lacing has stayed around the glass. Maybe that's the way forward. If you get one of these flat ones, pour half a normal pint and then just get the rest as froth. It protects the beer, gives it the carbonation coming off of the bubbles, coming off of the head. Look at them bubbles. Perfect. Right. Maybe that's not as bad as I first thought. I was just pouring it wrong. I needed to give that little bit there. But for me, Peroni on the perfect draft. Yeah, if you're a lager drinker, that's probably one of the better lagers to get. I'd rather stick to a Lambra or a Spaten, but there you go. If you're an Italian Peroni fan, give that a solid 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It's not one of my favourites, but it's definitely not. So I've had a hell of a lot worse. So yeah, pretty happy with that. 8 out of 10. If you are after a perfect draft machine, I'll have a code down below that will get you £10 off a machine. So yeah, if you go through the Perfect Draft website, £10 off. You get a keg, a couple of glasses and the machine for around £189. For saving that £10, you're going to get it for £179. Absolute bargain. One of the best things I've ever bought. Cheers everyone.